Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope you all are doing well today. Today I am going to be working in my new prayer journal, and I did do one spread already, which I have a video on, and if you didn't see it, I'll put the link to it at the end, in the end card at the end of this video. So this will be my second spread that I'm working in there. And the passage that I'm focusing on, everyone knows that Psalm 23 is probably one of, other than John 3:16, even non-believers know Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And then it goes on. And this is the one that is a lot of time is read at funerals. But I'm focusing on verse 2 where it says, he makes me to lie down in green pastures. He makes me. He's doing something that makes me to lie down in green pastures. When we think of green pastures, we think of rest and relaxation and whatever. He makes me to lie down. When I had COVID back in 2020, I really felt, I had it even before the vaccine came out. I had it in January 2020. That month that I had it was him making me to lie down in green pastures. No, I didn't feel good and I was tired and everything, but my schedule at that time was so busy. I think that this was his way to give me rest that I really needed. He makes me to lie down. Most of us will not stop and rest and, spend time with him. He will make you if he wants to. So he makes me to lie down. And then it says he leads me beside the still waters. The still waters, we think of calming, refreshing. He leads me. It doesn't say here he makes me go to the still waters. He leads me. So we have to follow him. We have to follow him where he's going. So you have to be in tune with him. You have to study his word. You have to pray. You have to listen to him. Where is he leading you to these still waters? So just digging deep in verse 2 there, that's what really I wanted to focus on for this prayer, because I'm so thankful both for him making me to lay down and for him to lead me gently. He leads me. He doesn't push me. He doesn't threaten me. He's leading me. So I'm going to go ahead and do a spread, and I'm just going to find a page. This book I don't do chronologically. So let's go ahead and use this one right here. This looks like it will work. And I'm just going to grab these clips here to keep it open here. I think it will stay without the clips, but just so that you all can see what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm going to have to actually put the clip down here, I think, because this little page is shorter. Okay, just so that you all can see what I'm doing. So, of course, when we talk about the Lord is my shepherd, we have to have sheep. And I got these absolutely darling sheep. I think they were from a Christmas magazine. These are all vintage or antique stuffed kind of sheep that people collected, so I got those. But let's put down some background first. So here's some still water right here, and green. It's got green with the little still water here, and I don't know if that's Japanese, Chinese, Korean. I have no idea, but what we're going to do is just tear it off anyway. So let's get rid of the writing, and we're just going to go with this still water. Now, I'm not sure, typically I do put borders all the way around. And actually, I'm not sure if I want to do that this time. I am going to have to take these clips off, by the way. I'll just throw them up here. My desk is a nightmare. You could see up here, I've been working in my art journal, having fun with that. So I'm just going to kind of tear this off and put it in the middle-ish, like this, I think. I think that would be good. So let me go ahead. I think I'm going to go ahead and use some of the matte medium to put this down. Oops, I'm trying to be quiet. My husband had eye surgery this morning, and he's sleeping. He's sedated, and he's sleeping right now. I don't think he sleeps so soundly anyway. I don't think he'd wake up, but I don't want to wake him up. I want him to enjoy his day off and his sleep. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this down. Instead of putting border, I'm doing something a little bit different. And let's go ahead. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this one out on the edge. And I know you're going to say, why are you doing that? I don't know. My answer is I have no idea. Okay, we're just going to put this one kind of over this way. I know there's a big gaping hole here, but we'll deal with that, okay? We can deal with that. So, all right, let me get my wet wipe here. Okay, so we've got our still water and a little bit of pasture here. Now, I do have some other things here. I've got a whole bunch of stuff here, actually. Now, I just remembered I have to write my prayer, so I think I will write my prayer on this side with the grid, and I can write it all the way down into here, so this is plenty of space here. But look at this. This is a pattern. I think this is a guide, a cross-stitch pattern guide or something, but it's got this lovely green on it, so I'm thinking I might tear some of this. This came out of one of these pattern books. Maybe I will go ahead and put a border up here and do this. And the reason I'm, oops, I lost my other piece. The reason I'm using the matte medium instead of the glue stick is because these pieces are kind of big. That's all. I just wanted to put something on here. Now I need to remember not to glue my pages together, but to go to the top of the page. The page behind it is a little bit bigger, but that's okay. And I'll cut that off there. Okay, so let's do that. So let's go ahead and take a smaller piece still. This is quite wide, so it's going to give me lots of fodder here. And I thought maybe instead of a solid line on this side, I'm just going to use some of this. And it's not butting up to the edge. It's not even, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this here. And I'm just using the green because it reminds me of green pastures, right? He makes me to lie in green pastures. Yes, he makes me to lie in green pastures. Okay, like that. Okay, so we've got some green going on there. And I always like to do things in 3. If you know me, you know that. So I'm going to tear one more piece of this. And I'm going to save that piece, and I'm just going to have just a little piece down here in this corner here. I hope you can see that. I need some more of this. I'm getting low on my Vicky Boutin matte medium, and I just love this stuff because this stuff really sticks. I mean, this stuff really sticks. But the one warning I give you, if you want to try it, I mean, it's great, and I will keep buying it, but I already know this warning from using it a lot, is you want to wipe your fingers a lot, because when you get on, it's really hard to get it off. And I'm thinking, I know that there's something you can buy. I don't know what it's called. If y'all know, put it in the comments for me. Some kind of stuff you can rub on your hands before you do artwork, and it makes it easier to get the paint off and stuff. I really need that to use this matte medium. Last night I was working in my art journal. That's why my desk is such a mess. And I'll do a video on that shortly. But I was working in my art journal, and I was using the matte medium, and oh my gosh, and paint. I was doing mixed media, so I had paint and everything. My hands were a nightmare. And sometimes it takes a lot of scrubbing to get that stuff off. Okay, so we have this here. I like that. Okay, but I also have here, this is a piece of artwork. This is a digital from Susan Rose Art. And this was a free digital she had. And I thought, I'm going to try. It may be too big. I just love these. I love her work. It's so good. And she was kind enough to offer these free digitals. So I wanted to see if maybe I couldn't. You know what? I think I'm just going to really quickly fussy cut this. I'm not going to like go around all the leaves and petals and everything, because that would take forever. But I think rather than just tearing it out, I'm just going to do this little fussy cutting here. I started tearing it out, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Some will be torn and some will be cut. Okay, so like that. Now I'm just wondering if I even can use this somehow. It really doesn't make sense, does it? Well, I've got this. This is another little stream with green. I wonder if I could put that in the middle of that one. No, because I need to have this here, because I need to write on this side. No. Okay, that's not going to work either. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Before we put the trees down. I have this book I bought, and I think I got it just, you know, at a thrift shop. I didn't buy it new. And it's called 150 Knitted Trims. But I love it because, look, every page has got these wonderful knit trims. Look at this. Right? Are the angels singing yet? Look at this. Oh, I love this so much. These big ones right here. Maybe we'll use some of, excuse me, we'll use some of these green ones. Ugh. And use some of those for some texture. Just put that on the floor here. Let's take a look what we got here. I like to mix my colors up though, so let's go ahead and use this one right here. Oh yeah, I'm just cutting off some sequins there. I don't want to use the sequins because they're not going to go well with the sheep. You know, the sheep are more rusticy, I think. So I'm just going to, there, I just kind of roughly cut that out. And again, this is just too thick. It's just taking up too much space. So this pattern is big enough that I can actually cut it in two. So I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That'll go right there. All right. Let's put some more of this matte medium on here. I have so much trouble remembering matte medium. I don't know why. I guess it's because I really haven't done a whole lot of mixed media lately. Okay. I'm just going to press that down like that. See, and that kind of covers that gap here. Now, if I do that, I could do that on that side. Yeah, I'm going to do it. If my prayer goes on and it's too long, then I will do a tuck. No, not a tuck. What is it called? A tip-in. I can always do a tip-in. So I'm just going to move this one a little bit like right here. Oh, that's perfect. That size was perfect for the page on this side because this page is a little smaller than that page. So I'm just going to do that. Now, I do feel like I need something here and here. And see, here I go framing out the pages like I always do, right? Oops. So let me go ahead and use this thin one right here. This is kind of a looser looking one. And I'm totally okay if the colors don't match. I've got greens and I've got blues going on. I'm going to keep that flower thing from Susan, I don't know if it's Suzanne Rose art. It might be Suzanne Rose art. But anyway, I'm going to keep that and use that for a different spread. Probably in this journal because I like the colors of it. And here's something I want to say too, okay? My style is not everybody's style. I love cute and I love whimsical. I do love vintage and I, like the ledger papers and the script writing and all that kind of business. I love that too. But some of my journals, like this one and perhaps my art journal, tend to be, let's use this other side to be a little different, tend to be a little more on the whimsical side, and some people might think childish side. Well, you know what? I am 60 years old, and I'm giving myself permission to do what I want to do. So I'm not playing, I'm dancing, as my pastor says, I'm dancing for an audience of one, and that is for the Lord himself. He has made me this way. He has gifted me with certain talents and certain likes and whatever. So I'm not going to fight that to please other people. And you can adapt these, you know, if you have this all gorgeous and whatever, the way you want to do it, be you, right? Okay, so we've got this. So that's pretty good here. This little piece right here is sticking up. I'm just going to glue that down because I'm going to have to write over. I'm going to write all down here. But we got some of these little sheep, so we want to put some of them. They are so cute. Can you see how cute they are? Oh my gosh. They're all different, I think. They're different antique sheep toys, like little toy things. So let's see who goes to get. Okay, he's going to go here. See his little hiney? I had to cut him off because that's the way he was on the page. So let's let his hiney hang off this page. He's not taking up too much terribly room. I think I might have to put a tip in there for my prayer, but that's okay. I want the sheep on there because I think they're adorable. Sorry, I know I'm rocking. I'm getting low. I have to beat it out of the bottle here. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. So I have been in somewhat of an art funk lately, and I get this way around this time of year just because I am creating so much stuff for selling, for resale for my shows, and that's fine, and I like doing that and everything, but I don't get to be I don't get to do as much art as I like to do. And so that kind of, you know, makes me in a funk. So I am happy when I get to do things like this. And last night I worked in my, my art journal, and I had so much fun. And I'll tell you something. For me, working in my art journal in the evening is a good thing, because if I'm all covered with glue and paint and whatever, I'm not eating snacks. Because the nighttime is hard for me if I'm just sitting watching YouTube or something. All right, so I've got this guy. You know, I don't think you're going to be able to see from the camera. Maybe you can. He's a little shiny. I had to cover him with packing tape because when I ripped him out of the magazine, you see he ripped, but I had to save him because he's so cute. So I might actually put a tip in here and put him on the top of the tip-in, or on the inside cover of the tip-in or something. And I'm going to put his little friend down here. But before I put his friend down here, I also have these stickers. These are EK Success. And look, there's some trees here. So let's put a tree. It's coming up from down here. It's not coming out of the water, and who cares even if it is. Let's see, which tree do we want behind this little guy here? And we can actually put it up here because that would help. Oh, maybe I can do my prayer on 2 pages. Let's see here. Okay, let's just use this big one here. And use this guy here. And put him coming out of the green here. Yeah, that's good because then we have the water. Let's put these other trees in the back here. This is a nice tall one here. Oops. All right. Oops, that should have gone behind him. But okay, if I put it here, let's see. Let's overlap the trees a little bit. Okay, so if I put it there, that's perfect. Look, that landed. Okay, that's serendipity right there. Look, it landed right there where it needs to be on the green, and I didn't even measure that. So that's cool. All right, we're going to obviously have to add some more color because this is so green, just green and blue, and he's going to go on a tip-in. So I just wanted to see if I should add, oh, here, look, here's a skinny tree that I could put, like, if I put it right on here, it doesn't look like it's coming out of his head so much. Okay. All right, so that's good like that. So there's my sheep, and I have also the cloud stickers right here. So let's use maybe some of those. And I'm going to have to think if there's something on my desk that I can use for a tip-in for him. Otherwise, I'll have to do that off camera. But these are also EK Success. So let's get some puffy clouds here. oops, and put them like right here. So this is like totally not like I usually do it, right? Okay, I'm not sure if we're going to have any more room for clouds. Well, we could overlap a little cloud. See, there's even tiny little ones here. So what we're going to do is put one right down here, because clouds all aren't even, right? They're all over the place. Here's an even smaller one. Let's put that here, like that. Okay. All right, like that. Okay, so that's that. He's going to go on the tip-in. Now, I have to see what I have on my desk so I don't have to get up. Oh, and we need to add some more color. So I have these cute little daisy type flower stickers. Let's put some of those on. Let's put some of these growing up out of here just to add some more color because I like color. Let's see here. Okay, can you see that? Okay. And here's a little shorty guy here. Put him down right in front, like a little cluster. And let's put some on this page. Oh, I need to get his heinies. Oh, I didn't even stick half of him on there. Okay. Let me get this sticker off my finger first and put it in front of that guy. I didn't even glue half of this poor guy's hiney on here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so he's there. You're going to stay there. Let's see. Okay, I have to do at least one more flower because I've got a even number. I don't like even numbers for art. There. It's in front of that guy. Okay, look. I mean, that just added a super pop of color, didn't it? Just putting those little stickers on, right? Okay. So, I'm just checking my desk here to see what I might have that I can use as a tip-in. This thing here, okay, we're going to use this. This is just the edge of this page where I cut the trims off of, the knit trims. So what I'm going to do, it's got like I guess this is the name of the stitch, clustered beads, cartridge belt. That's just the name of the stitches, I'm assuming. So what I'm going to do is just cut that like that. Now that is going to be a tip-in. Oh, it covers his head. I can't make it that big. It's got to be a little smaller. This might not work here. Let me see. It worked in my head. Okay, no, that's fine. That'll work there. He can be a little tip-in here. Oh, that's not going to work. He's going to have to go on this side because I need some more writing space. That was the issue. Okay, so let me put him on here. And I'm going to say it again in case you're new to my channel and you don't know, I don't write my prayer on the camera when I'm on the camera because I take time with that, and I do that in the morning with my quiet time. So, there we go. And, oh, I do have some, look, I have some washi tape right here. I've got this fun washi tape, or I've got this blue, that one, but I think that's too monochromatic. I think I'm going to go with this one, which is just like, I don't know what it is. It's like a banner, maybe. It's just little loopy things, but it's got more color. And it's washi tape, so if I don't like it, you know, I can take it off and put something else off. But I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Like that. And then generally with a tip-in, because you can, this is sticky in here too. So generally when you do a tip-in, you want to do at least both sides with washi tape. Now this, I believe, you all probably have this washi tape. This is one that comes from the Dollar Tree. I think this came from the Dollar Tree. And it's not true washi tape. It's more like that paper tape. And see how it's making him kind of bump up there? I think after I write on it and after this book has been used a while, that will stop and he will lay flat. I'm just cutting this little extra piece there. Like that. Okay, so here we go. So this is what we have right here. All right, so I'm just looking to see if I can add just any more color. You know what, let's go, oh, I know what I have. I also have, but wait, there's more. That's my catchphrase. Oh, I have, yeah, I gotta use this. Look, there's a sticker here that says, "The Lord is my shepherd." And that's just the first line of this psalm. So I have to use that somewhere. And I'm gonna probably just put it right up here in the clouds. Right up here, "The Lord is my shepherd." Okay. Because that would explain why I have all the sheep, right? But I have these little girl stickers too. I have had these for quite a while. And I thought maybe one of these, because they're colorful, I could use one of these little girls. I'm just trying to see. Okay, this little girl right here is kneeling, and I like that. I'm just thinking if she would go somewhere. Where would she go? Let me see here. I need to take her off. Okay. I'm thinking she could kneel right in front of these flowers here, but the problem is I want the color on this page. But she could also, let's put her up here. She's kneeling by this tree. Is that going to make her green? That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I'm putting her right here. She's kneeling by this tree here. Okay, so that added some color over there. So I'm going to write my prayer here and here. And I think that is all I'm going to do, although I do have some paint markers here. Let's add some paint spots or something. Is this one working even? No. Okay, that one needs some work. This is what happens with paint markers sometimes. This is a gold one. Let's see. Yes, okay, here's a gold one here. Let's just add some fun dots, because why not? Dots are always fun, and you don't have to have a reason to have dots, right? And it kind of just fills in some of this space here. And then I've got, what color is this one? This is white. Is it working? Oh, it is working. Okay, so this is a white one. I wonder if we could I can put some white dots on here. They show a little bit, but that's actually, I think, because I had black. I had drawn on something with black, and that's kind of showing through. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna call it quits right now on this. So this is my page for "The Lord is my shepherd, and he makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters." And I love this. I think this is so cute. And like always, I have reserved the right to go back and add more, because more is better, in my opinion, when it comes to my journals. And so it may not look quite like this when I get finished with this. I will do a total flip through. We'll go through all the pages and do a total flip through. So guys, I hope you like this video. Please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And I pray that you will spend some time with the Lord and know his goodness and know how he wants to lead you by the still waters, and he wants to make you lie down in the green pastures for your good. So until the next video, guys, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.